We have the jellyfish come up in the reading here to symbolize flow, to surrender to our internal ebb and flow. The lyrics here: this youthful heart can love you and give you what you need. And so Tracy Chapman helping to remind us that the energy body, the youthful heart, actually has all of the life force, all of the vibrancy that we need to maintain ourselves, the quantum charge that we need in order to ground into this narrow path. That we are tuning into a more passive, relaxed, and graceful demeanor within ourselves. So we are not pushing against the flow anymore. We are relaxing into it, expanding and contracting ourselves and propelling ourselves along with the current, exerting a very small amount of energy to meet our needs. Now, if we've been someone who's been exerting a lot of energy to meet our needs, then this is a time to just take a breath and step back and to realize that we are being trained to live from the soul and not from the mind. And the mind efforts, and the mind is always in a place of doing and action and, trying to figure out or fix. Whereas the soul is taking a deep breath and exerting the least amount of energy in order to meet our needs. And this does not mean being lazy. It means being in tune with the greater flow. And when we are, we begin to demonstrate that we are true masters of giving the minimal effort for our maximum gain. And it doesn't mean, like I said earlier, it doesn't mean that we're not putting in our best effort. We are, yet it is the minimum best effort for our maximum gain. And this is the importance of letting go, surrendering, and rolling with the natural ebb and flow of the tides within our lives, as well as receiving information in advance regarding predators. And Spirit spoke to this a little bit last week, that when we are truly in the flow, we do not even have to worry about danger, because we are redirected long before the detour or before the predator shows up. And so when we're relying on our mind, we have to rely on kind of our own knowingness regarding these situations. But when we rely on spirit and our own soul, we receive this information far in advance. And once again, bringing in this energy efficiency, that in order to thrive, we must sometimes blend in to experience aspects of the collective consciousness. So right now, we are integrating some of these greater polarities that may not even be personal to our lives, but they are helping us to experience aspects of this collective consciousness as we, as humanity as a whole, brings this into balance. And so this part of the frequency ended with being ready to follow